In this video, I'll be talking about whether or not you can make a personal injury claim for food poisoning. Now, food poisoning is a terrible and painful affliction, which causes a series of horrible bowel problems which can lead to lost time at work and a great deal of suffering. In cases where this is caused by eating at a restaurant, the restaurant can be held liable in a tort case. Food poisoning is caused by deteriorating food products and the byproducts of the bacteria present in the food. This is a very uncomfortable, if not painful experience, which can come from food at restaurants, grocery stores, and food processors. All these places can be held liable for injuries and deaths which have resulted from a food poisoning accident. Healthy adults usually are able to fight off most types of food poisoning. However, the elderly and young have a much more difficult time fighting off various types of food poisoning, such as botulism or various E. coli strains. In pregnant women, food poisoning often causes complications that can lead to miscarriages. In these cases, it is prudent to find a personal injury attorney. Personal injury attorneys can help people fight for lost wages as well as pain and suffering compensation. Food poisoning falls under what is known as negligence tort. Torts are a type of law which holds those who cause an injury to others responsible when injuries are incurred. These injuries can include sickness from meat which has not properly been prepared, or food from which has been left out for a prolonged period of time. Some personal injury attorneys work with investigators, food safety experts, medical professionals, and toxicologists to expose negligence and safety violations, which may lead to a food poisoning accident. Camera footage can be reviewed in order to identify the backdating of meat and fish, improper food preparation, and sanitary violations of food service workers and/or servers. Samples can also be obtained and tested for further verification of negligence. Samples may reveal the presence of bacteria in food. It is not a good idea to assert that any food poisoning is a case of bad luck. Food poisoning is often due to negligence on the part of food handlers, processors, and restaurants. If food which an individual has ingested has resulted in food poisoning, contacting an attorney is of the utmost importance. Among the most common cases of food poisoning are E. coli bacteria, which live in the lower intestines of mammals. Because of relaxed inspection and safety standards, workers are often not afforded the time to properly ensure intestines are properly removed from a cow before it is processed. This results in more fecal matter and therefore more fecal matter and more E. coli, which can make its way into a hamburger. These factors can adversely affect daily living of the people. Food poisoning can be a debilitating sickness, which causes a great deal of pain and hardship on those who are afflicted. When this happens, it is imperative to contact an attorney as soon as possible. Obtaining proof of your sickness as quickly as possible can prove your sickness and help with any litigation which may follow, and give you a better chance to obtain compensation for your injury and/or sickness. For more information on toxic exposure and poisoning personal injury claims, you can visit our website at www.unifiedinjury.com. That's UNIFIED injury.com.